Hello, guys. Welcome back to our podcast, Somewhere in the Middle. Again, I'm Pao.
I'm sorry.
I'm Raffy. I'm Raffy.
Ayan. Napaka-arte nung... Kasi actually, for those listeners, nagturo-turo pa si Rafi sa kanyang head.
Hindi ko alam bakit ko ginawa.
Some weird energy vibe going
Oo.
on. Okay, for
Kasi
today,
sanay si Rafi na gano'n.
na may movement, may hagod sa body.
Oo.
Okay.
With the
Pero
physical
wag muna yung mga hagod-hagod na yan. Kasi for today, medyo throwback ang ating topic, which is about our childhood dreams. Yes, because I'm sure, even nung bata tayo, what would you want to be in the future? Which is a typical question na natatanong sa atin ng ating mga grade school teachers. So yan ang i-discuss natin for this episode. Alright, so let's start it off with a basic question. Since ayun nga, ang question na nga natin is about what your childhood dream is. Let's ask our host, guys, ano ang mga childhood dreams nyo? Let's start with Scotty. Scotty, ano bang childhood dream mo before?
Childhood dream as a profession, no? Ako talaga, honestly, huwag niyo akong awayin, pero nung bata ako talaga, I really wanted to be a doctor. O, di ba? Yung dalawang kasama ko dito ay nasa medical or some medical field. Ako lang tong hindi. At ako ang nangarap na maging doktor, di ba? Pero, time goes by, kasi takot talaga ako. Ito talaga yung reason kaya hindi ako nag-doktor. First, takot ako sa dugo.
Okay. Bakit ka pa nag-doktor?
Kaya hindi ko siya tinuloy. Takot din ako sa injection. Takot ako sa hospital. Takot ako sa morgue.
O di takot ka na sa lahat.
Kaya nga. Childhood dream naman eh. So that means bata pa. Yung batang-bata pa.
Bata.
So batang-bata. Yun yung
Acceptable
talaga
naman. O kasi pag bata pa tayo, it's the ideal parts of a certain job that we only see. When we age na, that's when we see the reality of things. Pero, sige, balikan natin yung doctor mo na dream. Rafi, what was your dream before?
Well, I wanted to be a princess, Char.
Very 1% talaga.
Joke lang. Joke lang. I wanted to be a doctor then because my dad was a doctor and I saw that he was enjoying it. So I wanted to be one. Pero mas malayo naman yung narating ko kay Scotty because I made it to med school. Diba? So, kaso, pagdating ko sa med school, parang, it was, I think, baka pagalitan ako ng mga nagli-lesson sa atin. Pero yung, nandun ka na dun sa, malapit ka na sa dream mo. Tapos parang at that point, na parang, nandun ka na, parang it was a letdown. Or parang hindi, it wasn't what you were expecting. Tapos doon ko na-realize na parang maybe this dream wasn't for me. Kasi parang alam nyo na mahilig talaga ako magbubunga nga, diba? Mahilig talaga ako magsalita. So, or I need to socialize with people. So parang hindi ko kinaya yung nag-aaral ako, puro libro. Parang I was more productive kung katapos mong ituro sa akin may application. So,
okay.
Yun. Kaya ako napunta sa tourism and events management.
Okay. Ayan.
Ang layo, di ba? From med school to tourism and events.
Yes.
Oo nga. As for me, when I was a child.
Sige, ask yourself.
So, Pao, when you were a child, what was the dream? Thank you for that wonderful question.
Pang pageant pala ito.
First of all, I would like to thank everyone here to support me. Ayun. I wanted to be happy. Ay, joke. Deep. No, because you don't understand life. It's about happiness. Charot. Actually, napaka-boring, but hindi naman sa boring. Kung paano ito pala nung sinabi ko. I had two dreams as a child. One was to become a doctor. Like, sila. Yun yung nakikita ko.
Uy, bingo tayo doon ha. Like, I didn't know that the three of us wanted to be doctors.
But it's a difficult thing. I mean, we're Asians. We're part of we're part of Asian
Part
family.
of being Asian.
Yeah, it's part of being Asian. It's either you dream of becoming a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. And if you don't dream of those, parang, why? Your parents would be like, why? Why even bother dreaming if not those three? Or something like that. Pero another thing, aside from becoming a doctor, my dream was become an astronaut. Yan, another thing din sa mga bata to become an astronaut. Kasi as a kid, we had mga encyclopedias. Well, ako wala personally, but like my cousins had. And pag nag-check ako ng mga encyclopedia meron about astronauts, going to space, things like that. And it fascinated me before. I wanted to be one of those chosen few that goes to the outer space and explore the great beyond. Yes, the great beyond.
I mean, knowing you now, like sa payat mo yan, yung training pa lang, hindi ka na mawasa.
Grabe si Rafi,
Mas
napaka-judger.
madali ako ma-move around doon. Mas kaya.
Oh, what
Magaan.
was the G-forces? Di ba may mga trainings yan about G-forces? Parang I don't think your body can handle the
Siyempre naman,
G-forces.
if you get to be part of the training, lalakas ka rin naman doon. Kaya nga iti-train ka, di ba? And of course, syempre, mas kakain ako, magsiseryoso na ako if I do become an astronaut.
Nag-sign up ka ba doon sa NASA? Di ba nagkaroon sila ng survey, yung parang exploration to Mars?
I did. Oo, you
Yeah.
may take it. Yes, I have.
Pero
it.
lahat ng sa Philippines canceled na kasi lahat ng tao sa Philippines
Nag-sign up.
nag-sign up, ginawang joke time.
Sige, nasa na tayo? Nasa
Ayun,
na yung topic?
that's actually true kasi punong-puno yung news feed ko ng everything about the Mars thing, na everyone had a ticket from NASA, which is like a bit funny kasi like, okay, sige, lahat na tayo pumunta doon, magkakasya tayo doon. Buong Pilipinas.
Okay, to be honest, I did not join that trend.
O, edi iwan ka na.
Ako, don't worry, ako nakaka-receive ako ng email.
Eh di, marami kayong aalis, maraming maiiwan dito. Ay, maraming mawawala ng dito. So, okay lang.
Alis na tayo Pilipinas. Anyway, oo, kasi we've seen na the childhood dreams, no? Like Scotty wanted to be a doctor, Rafi wanted to be a doctor, part of me wanted to be a doctor, and also an astronaut. So
Which
let's
part,
see.
Char?
Basta yan, all over. Pero ayun, let's see where we are now. Medyo na-preempt lang ng slide kasi na-establish na. So, Scotty, like, how far are you from that dream? Kasi you wanted to be a doctor, di ba? So, ano ka na ngayon?
Ang layo ko.
Ang layo.
Ang layo ko. Hindi ako nag-take ng any medical field. Pero ngayon, parang there's some point in my life na I really wanted to take a course pa na medical. Pero I'm not sure if I can with my schedule. Kung hindi, magre-resign ako or what. Or mag-take ako ng another study. Pero ang layo niya. So this is the medical field. Tapos nandito ako sa marketing.
Okay.
Diba?
Right. How about
Pero yun.
Rafi, gaano ka kalayo ngayon?
Okay, for starters, dahil in-explain ni Scotty, no, I took up nursing, tapos nag-graduate ako, tapos I went directly to med school, diba? So, ganun ako kalapit on being a doctor. Parang some would say na parang sinayang ko yung pera. I'm guessing, sige, at some point, yes.
1%.
Pero doon ko nalaman Doon ko nalaman na hindi talaga, it wasn't for me. Tapos, so parang it took me 2 years to tell my parents na hindi. Parang, that was one of the few times I saw my dad cry. So, tas after everything cooled down, parang they said na, okay, since kinuha mo yung gusto namin kunin for you, pero ayaw mo talaga, hindi mo talaga kaya, ganyan. Parang, you take up what you want. Sige, we'll support you. Tapos, I was looking at some schools talaga. Tapos, I saw events management. So, I took that up. Pero, nagkaroon ng problema with the course itself, ganyan. So parang na-integrate siya with tourism. So I graduated tourism management, major in events management. That's why medyo napasok din ako sa tourism now. And I work for a travel agency with our family's travel agency. So, yon. Ikaw
Malapit
pa.
ka malapit?
Ano, Scotty?
Hindi, sabi ko malapit dun sa course na tinake niyo.
Yeah. Oh. Siguro, tourism. Oo.
Pero malayo sa doktor.
The childhood dream. Ako, okay. Kasi, same with Rafi, the undergrad course that I took was in relation or in preparation to med school. Kasi, after I graduated high school, I really thought I was gonna pursue med school and become a doctor. And because of that, I took up biology, BS biology. Now, what happened was, from third year, I think around third year in college, I realized na I didn't want to be in med school. Okay. So, hindi na ako nag-attempt to apply. No? And then, after I graduated from BS biology, I realized that I wanted to be part of the corporate world. Honestly, I wanted to go to marketing. Pero walang-wala kasi malayo yung course ko. Siguro in the future, maybe I do become part of that. So I got into a pharmaceutical company. So I started as a pharmaceutical sales representative. Basically med rep.
Yes.
Nag-med-rep ka. Oo, ngayon ko na nalaman yun.
Na ang line ko was on cancer drugs, something like that. So in a way, it's a bit related kasi I was still able to apply yung mga learnings ko nung college about the science of everything plus the talkative side of me. But now, so now after being a med rep, I'm now a trainer naman, not yung mga fitness na trainer na gym, things like that kasi very far from my physique. Okay? But I train new applicants sa mga, as a medical representative, I train them about the science behind the drugs na they have to promote and anatomy, physiology that's related, and diseases na related to the drugs that they'll be handling. So in a way, related yung pagka-corporate ko to the dream of becoming a doctor. In a way. Like, so medyo lang.
Doctor, nasa medical field ka pa rin naman. Even though na part ka na ng sales.
Yeah. Well, not
still connected. Kumbaga nasa laylayan siya ng medical field.
Ito yung medical na dito ka.
Parang very, very slight kapit doon sa pagka-doctor. Well, not doctor, just the medical field in general. But yeah, I guess, malayo pa rin. So, mukhang malayo tayo lahat. Kung saan tayo yung goal natin from when we were kids, would you say?
Yes. Alam mo, I remember nga kasi my dad was an ophthalmologist, no? Tapos I wanted to be like him. So I wanted to be an ophthalmologist. Tapos I remember, parang now that I think na parang like na ngayon I think of it, it's so cringy for me. Na parang people like friends, family, ganyan, mga kamag-anak, parang they would support me. Parang, check mo yung mata ko. Tapos ako naman, sige, nung bata ako, alam mo yung ibubuka ko yung bata nilang gano'n. Tapos hihipan ko, yung parang pag napuwing. Tapos ako parang, what was I thinking?
Why?
So, yun.
Parang hindi doktor yun, parang albularyo.
Oo nga.
May pag-ihip sa mata.
Pero yun.
Pag may-med nyo, question lang. Pag natuloy yung pag-med nyo, katulad na sinabi ni Rafi, ophthalmology yung gusto niyang specialization. O may other option ka pa ba if ever na natuloy?
No, people in the field, no, parang keep on telling me, like I have friends, yung mga naging kaklase ko no, friends. Parang a lot of them were coming in thinking na I wanted to be this, I wanted to do this specialization, ganyan. Pero kasi you get to rotate sa different pag nasa hospitals na, may exposure na kayo sa hospitals, parang 90% of them parang change kung ano yung change their mind compared to what they were thinking nung papasok sila. Kasi dun mo pa lang ma-experience yung kung saan ka nag-e-enjoy or saan ka mas nag-e-excel. Kasi nga, dun mo pa lang mapapractice talaga. Parang after a few years, dun mo pa lang mapapractice. So, pag na-expose ka, dun mo makukuha. Like my sister, she wanted to be an ophthalmologist din. Pagdating niya dun sa ophthalmology rotation niya, nahirapan siya. Sabi niya, hindi ko kakayanin. Sobrang talino pala ng tatay ko. So, parang, ngayon, nasa ano siya, OB-GYN department. She's doing her residency.
That's hard din.
Oo, hindi, pero yun nga, parang mas nag-excel siya doon.
Mas interest niya.
Oo. Pero coming in, parang she wanted to be the same as my dad. So, I'm guessing I cannot answer your question. Or, yes.
You don't have an answer yet. Kasi you're not part of it.
Oo.
Pero ako, may answer ko even though I'm not part of the medical field. I think I would either be psych or derma. Malayo, di ba? Psych or derma.
Alam mo yung pareho mong feeling ko pareho mong kasi na-experience yung dalawa. Kaya yun yung gusto mo.
Experience. Experience.
Okay guys, may question ako. Parang, what would you say to your child self? Tama ba yung English ko, Pao? Parang, what would you say to your self nung bata ka? Parang at some point, baka pag makakaharap mo yung dating Scotty or yung dating Pao, ganyan. Parang, what message would you say parang in regards with the childhood dreams, ganyan?
With regards to childhood dreams.
Yeah, because that's our topic, di ba? So,
okay. Of course.
Parang, in regards to that, what would you tell the little you?
That's so little. Anyway, Scotty, ikaw muna. Scotty, ikaw muna.
Paano ba? Kasi I read an article na recently na wag mo sabihin na dream high. Dream high. Parang dream deep. So, mangarap pa ilalim.
Deep. Ocean deep. Sure.
Malalim.
Ano ba? Mangarap ng malalim.
Oo, malalim.
Can you explain why, what is mangarap ng malalim?
Pao, paki-explain. Nabasa ko lang siya.
Yeah, I think what you're saying. Yes, in-explain talaga. Translator pala. Ako yung taga-bigay ng meaning doon sa sinasabi ng mga kasama ko. Charot. Anyway, I think what Scotty means with regard to that is don't aim or don't dream for something na like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be rich, etc. But yung dream ng malalim or dream deep is dream for something that will give relevance to your life, that will give purpose to your life. Kasi a title is, at the end of the day, just a title. I think yun yung pagkaintindi ko sa sinabi ni Scott.
Actually, alam mo, yung sabihin talaga, hindi pala ako bobo, no? Kasi medyo malapit dun yung iniisip ko. Pero
wala namang bobo sa atin.
Tagalog lang yung pagkakaintindi ko. Yung explanation sa utak ko. Pero parang ganun na din.
Ang naisip ko naman doon, parang building your own character, build your own uniqueness, ganyan. So, ewan ko, kung tama ba. Hindi ko kasi binasa yung buong article. Nakita ko lang siya yung first, lang.
Okay.
That's a good article. Oo. How about Rafi?
You do you. Sasabihin ko sa kanya, I mean, kasi basically, I felt na na-influensyahan lang ako talaga kasi that was the only world I was exposed to during that time. Kasi parang yun lang yung alam ko. Kasi dad ko yun. So, parang everyday, kahit hindi ako directly exposed. So, wag, parang have the courage to say, no, I don't want this. Kasi yun eh. Kaya ako nursing in med school. I didn't have the courage to tell na parang, I'm not enjoying this. I wanted to do something else. Yun. Tapos, cultivate yung talents na madidiscover mo. Kasi yun yung magpapasaya sa'yo, yun dun ka magiging successful and such. I'm not saying na successful na ako. I'm still in the process, pero I'm nearer.
Halfway there.
Yeah. So,
At doon ka mag-excel pa.
yes. Ikaw, Pao, hinuhuli-huli mo yung sarili mo dahil alam ko nag-iisip ka, pero go.
Nag-iisip ako. Kasi ano nga ba sasabihin ng sarili ko? Like, bahala ka sa buhay mo. Joke lang. Ayun. Siguro, if makausap ko yung little version of me, na more little version of me, siguro ang sasabihin ko
Mga 2 years old yan yun. 2, 3,
2
ganyan.
years old. Oo, mga ganun. Ang sabihin ko sa kanya that it's great to have a dream. But along the way, you're gonna stumble in life. Marami kang may experience na ups and downs. And that could maybe shake your belief or shake that dream of yours. But if it's something that you're gonna be happy about, if it's really a dream that you want to achieve, then at the end of the day, it's gonna be worth it. But open your heart to all other possibilities. Yun ang masasabi ko sa sarili.
Sana may tindihan agad ng bata yun. No? Ini-imagine ko, kung ako yung kausap, ako yung bata.
Oo, yun.
Nakakita
Alam
na
mo yung, actually, nakuha dito sa video na to, sa Zoom na to yung itsura ko. Ganun lang talaga. Nakatingin lang talaga ako na parang kurap-kurap.
Nakakalas.
Hindi, pero because of what happened to us, parang I feel that we chose something na kung saan tayo mas sasaya. Diba? Na parang we didn't need or we didn't choose the path na kung saan tayo, mas magiging successful tayo, ganun. Pero parang we may not be as successful as the other us in the multiverse, diba? Kung yung Raffy, kunyari kung yung Raffy na pinili niya maging doktor na, syempre mas marami siyang pera sa akin, mas marami siyang experiences, ganyan. Pero, feeling ko naman mas masaya ako dun sa Raffy na nasa ibang multiverse na yun, di ba? Parang, because I chose what's in my heart na gusto kong gawin.
And besides, it's a childhood dream. Okay, we haven't been exposed to a lot of things. And sometimes it feels bad na hindi mo masasabing na-achieve mo yung childhood dream mo. Kasi some people, they really know what they want to be when they grow up. And sometimes you would think na you also know what you want to be when you grow up. But if you change your mind, that's okay. I mean, we're humans. We have intellect. You know, we have a choice sa mga bagay-bagay.
Sa bawat
to not get it.
Yes. Saka diba sa bawat experience na, bakit?
Yes.
Ganun eh. Nilinyahan kung nagkakasakay. Yes.
Sa life, so parang with your experience and in your daily life, yun yung magiging daan para makapagbigay sa'yo ng bagong pangarap. So it gives you new meanings your experience gave you new meanings to your dreams and your nawala ako.
That's okay. Kagaya nga ng sinabi mo, Scotty, yung gusto mong sabihin to your kid self na dream be. I think that's what I see there then is kasi you will have a different purpose in life at different stages in your life. Kaya pwedeng magbago ang childhood dream. If na-reach mo siya, yung childhood dream mo, then good for you, right?
Yeah.
Happy
Sa
for you,
ano,
that's
di ba?
great.
Parang
If not,
um,
then don't feel bad about it.
we all have our perfect timing. Parang some may have their things together at an earlier age. Pero I guess with us, we didn't get to have our things together, 'di ba? Our decisions together, 'di ba? Na hindi, I mean, parang hindi lahat
Ano?
pare-pareho tayo ng time na ma-discover kung ano yung gusto niya,
Mm.
'di ba? So maybe it took us later in life, but that doesn't mean that we are lesser or less successful than those who are uh ano
Rich.
hindi yung those who got to know their dreams right away, or parang they got their things together, uh yung buhay nila naplano na nila, ganyan. So parang it doesn't mean na hindi na we're lesser than that because hindi natin naisip agad kung ano yung gusto natin, 'di ba? Baka nga just like what I said and Pau said too, 'di ba? Na parang maybe we're not exposed to what we like or what we may excel ng maaga. Like baka si Pau, 'di ba? He wanted to act din, 'di ba? At some point, 'di ba? He wanted to do theater, pero nung na-expose ka na, doon mo lang nalaman si theater, 'di ba? So to those listeners having the same dilemma, parang you do you, kung saan mo gustong sumaya ka, kung saan mo gustong maging kasi 'di ba ang work, it's not work if you're having fun. So I'm guessing parang kung gusto nyo talaga ng gano'n, dun sa masaya ka, dun sa fulfilled ka.
Yeah, I think yung Japanese concept of ikigai, if I remember correctly, na like there are 3 circles, like Venn diagram siya. So 3 overlapping circles, something you're good at, something you get paid, nakalimutan ko yung other aspect. Basta basically, the overlap of those 3,
Oo.
gitna mo, yung pinakagitna na yon, that's your ikigai. That's what you're meant to do. Which is what we aim for.
O, di ba? Si Intellectual Beck, siya may palalaman pang mga ganyan. Ako wala.
May theory pa.
Kalimutan ko nga yung term eh.
Tama ba, ikigai?
Ayan, so I guess personally ako, nakapag-reflect ako because of our episode for today. No?
Paano yung
And
reflect? Paano yung reflection?
yung parang sa mulan, gano'n.
Reflection.
Sa pond, tapos kumakanta ako. Who is a
That
gano'n.
girl, I see Osha.
Pero yeah, ayun, I guess what we want to say to our listeners is whatever your childhood dream was, don't let it dictate everything sa life mo unless sure ka talaga that it's what you want. Always be open to possibilities, and what Raffy has mentioned, you do you. So I think we learned a lot, or we've reflected because of this topic, and thank you so much everyone for listening in, and for those watching sa YouTube as well. Thank you for watching us, of course, sa continued support. And again, if you have any reactions sa ating video, things that you want to add, things that you disagree with, or maybe you want some other topics discussed by us 3, then don't hesitate to leave us a comment. And also, ipopost din yung aming mga details sa Instagram. So if in case you want to message us as well regarding some topics that you want to talk about, then don't be shy. Okay, ayan. So again, this has been Pao.
This has been Scotty.
And this has been Raffy.
And thank you for joining us here at Somewhere in the Middle.